Certainly. Here's a 1,700-word YouTube-style article script format covering the mentioned vessels. Designed for narration or video presentation with smooth storytelling, technical detail, and maritime insight, all without using headings. Welcome aboard, maritime enthusiasts. Today we set sail into the immense world of ocean giant ships that move our economies, connect continents, and carry millions of tons of goods and people across the globe. From container carriers slicing through the Pacific to luxurious cruise liners roaming the high seas, each vessel has its own unique story. Let's dive into the lives and legacies of several notable ships you may not have heard much about, but that play vital roles in global shipping and maritime operations. We begin with the OOCL, SUNFLO, container ship operated by Orient Overseas Container Line, a Hong Kong-based company renowned for its efficiency and innovation in global shipping. The OOCL Sunflower is one of those unsung heroes of maritime logistics. Built with precision and powered by massive engines that can push her through the ocean at a steady clip. This ship can carry thousands of TEU's 20-foot equivalent units, the standard measure for shipping containers. She has been engineered, not only for capacity, but also for efficiency, incorporating environmentally conscious designs to minimize carbon emissions, fuel consumption, and oceanic noise pollution. OOCL Sunflower's routing spans across major trade corridors, often linking Asia with Europe and North America. Whether she's docking in Shanghai, Los Angeles, or Rotterdam, the ship plays a crucial role in ensuring supply chains run like clockwork. Every container she carries could represent electronics, clothing, machinery, or food essential threads in the global economic web. Next, we shift focus to the NYK Orion, a vessel operated by Nippon Yusan Kabashiki Kamisiya, commonly known as NYK Line. Based in Japan, NYK is among the oldest and largest shipping companies in the world. The NYK Orion stands out not just because of her size or speed, but because of her cutting-edge navigation systems and her place within the larger NYK fleet. This container ship exemplifies the blend of traditional maritime experience with futuristic technology. She employs real-time monitoring systems, optimized route planning software, and emissions tracking to align with the company's sustainable shipping goals. NYK Orion often sails on trans-Pacific and intra-Asian routes, serving as a bridge between bustling ports in Japan, South Korea, China, and the United States. Her sleek hull and towering stacks of containers paint a vivid picture of global commerce in motion, navigating everything from typhoons to port congestion with calculated precision. Now, let's veer into another domain of seafaring liquid cargoes, specifically crude oil. Enter the Pacific Coral, a crude oil tanker built to transport the lifeblood of the modern world. Tankers like the Pacific Coral are marvels of industrial engineering. Designed with double hulls to prevent leaks and mitigate the risk of environmental disasters, these ships can carry millions of barrels of crude oil in a single journey. Pacific Coral is no exception. Operating primarily in the routes between the Middle East, West Africa, and major refineries in Asia and Europe, she exemplifies reliability. Her onboard systems manage everything from ballast control to vapor recovery, ensuring the ship remains stable and environmentally compliant throughout her voyage. Crude oil tankers like Pacific Coral often operate behind the scenes, invisible to most consumers, yet they are absolutely essential. Without ships like this, fueling cities, heating homes, and powering vehicles would grind to a halt. From crude to containers again, let's talk about the Mississippi. This container ship has a name that evokes a mighty American river, and she lives up to it with her powerful presence on international shipping lanes. The Mississippi is part of a new breed of ultra-large container vessels, or ULCVs, designed to maximize efficiency and minimize turnaround time at ports. With the ability to carry over 14,000 containers, she's often seen at major ports from Singapore to Hamburg. But it's not just about bulkheads, also about intelligence. The ship integrates digital tracking, temperature monitoring for sensitive goods, and even crew welfare systems, all of which make her not just a cargo carrier, but a floating smart city. Her crew, typically from diverse backgrounds, work in shifts around the clock, managing everything from engine temperatures to satellite communications, ensuring smooth sailing regardless of weather or traffic. Next up is the Boxer, a chemical and oil products tanker. She is a different breed from crude oil tankers like the Pacific Coral, where the Pacific Coral moves unrefined oil. The Boxer transports highly refined products, things like gasoline, diesel, lubricants, and even hazardous chemicals. This class of ship requires immense specialization. Each tank on the Boxer is segregated and often made with stainless steel to resist corrosive substances. These tanks can carry different products simultaneously. With advanced pumping systems ensuring there's no cross-contamination, safety is paramount. One wrong valve operation or a single spark could spell disaster. That's why the Boxer, like other chemical tankers, follows strict international protocols like the International Maritime Dangerous Goods Code. These ships are also closely monitored by port authorities wherever they go. They might look less glamorous than cruise liners, but they represent an essential link in the fuel supply chain. Not to mention the chemical industries that manufacture everyday products. Speaking of glamour, it's time to transition from workhorses to floating palaces. Meet the Viking Neptune, a passenger cruise ship designed for luxury and adventure on the open sea. Operated by Viking Cruises, this vessel is a relatively new addition to the company's ocean fleet. Viking Neptune is not just a ship, a floating resort with fine dining, spas, theaters, and lecture halls. She offers itineraries across the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, and even world cruises that span several months. While passengers relax on open decks or enjoy curated shore excursions, the ship's crew is hard at work ensuring the voyage runs smoothly. With stabilizer fins to reduce motion and advanced environmental systems to minimize waste, she combines elegance with sustainability. The ship's design even includes hybrid propulsion elements and shore power capability, which allow her to plug into electric grids at port to reduce emissions. Every journey on the Viking Neptune is a blend of exploration and leisure, attracting seasoned travelers looking to experience the world in style. Finally, we arrive at the ADAMASTOS, a container ship whose name echoes the mythological spirit of the sea. This vessel, like many modern cargo carriers, is built for endurance. While she may not grab headlines, her contributions to global logistics are no less significant. ADAMASTOS serves a mix of developed and emerging markets, often operating along multi-stop routes that require intricate scheduling and coordination. She can be seen maneuvering through the Suez Canal, threading the Strait of Malacca, or docking in less crowded ports that feed larger transshipment hubs. Ships like ADAMASTOS represent the backbone of what's known as feeder services, smaller, nimble vessels that connect local economies to major global trade routes. This web of smaller container ships plays a critical role in ensuring that even remote regions can participate in global commerce. Her engines may hum quietly beneath the waterline, but they drive a vast, interconnected system of trade that touches every corner of our daily lives. So, what do all these ships tell us? They reveal the extraordinary diversity of modern maritime vessels. Each one is a masterpiece of engineering, custom-built for a specific purpose. From the precision of container loading on the OOCL Sunflower to the high-stakes chemical handling aboard the Boxer. From the environmental controls of Viking Neptune to the rugged resilience of the Mississippi, these ships represent the best of human ingenuity and industrial progress. What's more, behind every ship is a story not just of metal and machinery, but of the people who make them move. Engineers, navigators, deckhands, chefs, cleaners, captains, all working in synchrony, often unseen by the public eye, yet forming the beating heart of global logistics and tourism. And as these vessels sail across vast oceans, they also navigate complex issues like climate change, fuel costs, geopolitical tensions, and port infrastructure challenges. Technology continues to evolve. Many of these ships are now outfitted with artificial intelligence, predictive maintenance systems, and even carbon capture capabilities. Shipping lines are testing alternative fuels like LNG, ammonia, and methanol to prepare for a decarbonized future. Meanwhile, port automation and blockchain logistics are transforming how cargo is handled and tracked, reducing inefficiencies and increasing transparency. As we stand on the cusp of the next wave in maritime innovation, the OOCL Sunflower, NYK Orion, Pacific Coral, Mississippi, Boxer, Viking Neptune, and ADAMASTOS serve as symbols of how far we've come and where we're heading. They connect not just places, but people and possibilities. So the next time you see a ship sailing over the horizon or docked at a harbor, remember it might be carrying your phone, your clothes, your fuel, or even your dreams of travel. These ships are not just vessels, they are the arteries of civilization, keeping the pulse of the planet alive. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the world of ships that move the world. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible vessels, make sure to like,